Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Time it's around 11:15. Um, was supposed to rain, but it's not raining, so a little bit upset about that. Whole day was very hot and humid, and I'm thankfully we're back with the mic. I did check the video, which I did without the mic, just the phone. The sound is awful. It seems like a background drop or something. So welcome back. I'm trying to make two videos. This is the second and last episode. I don't want to make too many. That would be a burden. So yesterday I took a day off from my work, and today this morning the whole day was very busy. I'm keeping myself very busy on the go because I like working. So the second episode I'm going to do today is a designer fragrance, designer fragrance collection of 10 perfumes. Someone asked, like, could you do some beast mode designer perfumes that are excellent longevity? So it doesn't involve the smell wise. They're much far better or more favorite of mine in designers, but these are all solid performers. And uh, obviously better performers are the darker fragrances. Usually the fresh ones like Versace, Purom, Polo Blue, they smell amazing, but performance category they are not going to be top. So I have I tried adding few freshies, but mostly they are on the darker and sweeter, sometimes spicier side. Let's go one by one. And these ones, some of them are discontinued. I would tell you some of the vintage batches of these are very good too. So let's start. First fragrance I'm going to show you. Let's start from this side. This is a sweet one. This is Paco Rabanne Invictus V, and this is called Elixir, Victory Elixir. I think that's the name. They should put it on the bottle. This is the blue basically. The base is blue. So Invictus has a lot of flankers. Some of my favorites are Invictus Intense, which is a boozy take on Invictus, and then the old Invictus Aqua. I heard they're relaunching it. The frosted glass. Some of these Origin Invictus, I like it a lot. Some of them are okay. Legend is beast mode too, but this thing, Invictus V Elixir, on me, it lasts pretty much solid 8 to 10 hours. These are kind of fragrances, all of them you apply, you don't need to reapply throughout the day. Excellent value for money if you get a 200 ml. I like these big bottles, and the V stands for vampire for me, okay, not victory. Very awesome bottle, amazing sweet smell, very modern, playful, for everybody, but apply with caution. Do not put too much of these, okay? Invictus Victory Elixir. Number two is one of my favorite perfumes. This is in the green genre. This is Paco Rabanne Purom. Yes, I know this fragrance is not very popular. This is perhaps a man's scent, bit of grown man scent. Sorry, new specs. I'm still like not. I'm looking up and down, so looks a little bit odd. Sometimes I see too much before my specs were like half this size, right? So I'm like, oh, there's the floor and there's this there's horizon, and then up there's a sky. Okay, so three different. I have like complex power. So yeah, back to this one. I had multiple batches. I had the very old batch, and I did have the mid batch. Never had the super vintage, but this perfume right here lasts pretty decent time. Paco Rabanne back to back, as you can see, they make some really good longevity, long lasting perfumes. This is one of them. So green, nature like forest. I think there's a little bit of oak mossy feel, a little bit woody, and then there's a vanilla, so it gets sweetened after the dry down. I really like this fragrance. Okay, Paco Rabanne Purom, very long lasting fragrance. That's why I got a big bottle. Next one is that fresh blue category. I love this Dylan Blue. Most of the people will say this is one of the best performing Versace out there, alongside Versace's Dreamer. And what else is there? Versace L'Homme lasts pretty decent time on me. Blue Jeans, decent one, but mostly Versace fragrances are not very long lasting, like Hugo Boss, Versace, Lacoste. Most of the fragrances do not last. This one, I think, is a little bit of older batch for me. Okay, this is my perhaps the first like production year was 2016, 17, 18. First 3 years, this is one of those batches. If you can get older batch, you'll get really good performance. But even the new ones I tried, they're not like weak. Like the compared to newer Sauvage, newer Dylan Blues are much better. So if you want to get blue fragrance, I would say avoid Bleu de Chanel, Sauvage, get Dylan Blue. Dylan Blue is very good, top performer, gets good projection from designer side in a blue fresh category. Next one I'm going to say a discontinued fragrance. Apparently they relaunched it, but in a new formula. But older formula is this magic. From the side, a beautiful, gorgeous purple juice, Prada AmberPour. I cannot emphasize enough, like those who know the value of this, they know this is the best Prada fragrance out there. It beats any Prada fragrance I smell. Luxurious, just a different league of its own. This is like a league of its own. There's nothing that comes close to this. Okay, Prada AmberPour, kind of spicy amber, kind of like that 5-star hotel feel, and this is very soapy. And I think it's one of the most masculine, fresh, very long lasting fragrance, Prada AmberPour. So now actually sadly the price have gone high, much higher. The next one is this one. I have to put one Kenzo. Trust me, Kenzo's some of the fragrance. I have one perfume called Kenzo Jungle Law Elephant, and that fragrance with a beautiful great bottle. That fragrance, man, that one doesn't want to go away from you. But that was a bit tough, okay, to wear. But this Kenzo Homme EDP, I always say this line is so worth it. EDT Intense, this one, and Marine. There's a new Marine flanker or something coming up. I want to get that, but these three are the crown jewels so far. The original Kenzo Homme, this bottle is okay, not so great, but EDT Intense, EDP, and Marine, three absolute beasts. These are the best performers, and I would say replace your Bloody Chanel with this. This is the future, okay? So Kenzo Homme EDP. So smell-wise, these are all my favorite too, but sometimes you should try them because these are not category for the smell. Today's category is performance. Let's go next. This is a discontinued fragrance. You should hunt it down. I had it. I did not know the value of it. I sold it off, like big mistake. I hunted it down, but now it costed me so much more money than before. This is Bvlgari Man Black Orient. This is the real man. I do love Men in Black so much in terms of smell, but does not last as much as this. So the All Blacks edition is better. This is the best. Okay, if you have this, I mean, this one they added oud, toned down the booze and sweetness, more spicy woody take on the Man in Black. This is so masculine. This is in the same league as the next one I'll show you. But this perfume in winter, absolute banger. I just love the performance. Bvlgari Man Black Orient. The next one I was talking about, the dark. This is as dark as it gets, yet so elegant. This is Black Orchid, Tom Ford's favorite fragrance. And if you go watch the video where Tom Ford described how they developed the Black Orchid, the flower itself to make that accord, it's a very fascinating video to watch, and it's always pleasure to see Tom Ford talking, because that man is so intelligent, so creative, and so elegant. So Black Orchid for me is something I discovered in 2016. I loved it since the first day, but it's very unwearable for our country condition. But if you, let's say, talk about performance, nothing beats Tom Ford fragrance, man. There is a mosquito. I don't know where this thing came from, man. Everything is shut, but nowadays a lot of mosquito. But sometimes one gets into the room and this bites me whenever I cannot see it. It's invisible, so I get very mad. I have a bat. I have to find that mosquito and make some, love making with it, Anyway, sorry about that. So yeah, animal cruelty. No, insect cruelty. Okay. Insect cruelty. Yeah. Black Orchid. Pretty much awesome fragrance. This fragrance has a lot of dupes also, but when you buy the real deal, you'll see like the magic of it. It's so creamy. The truffle note, chocolatey note. It's dark. It's maybe they got oud or something in it, but always Tom Ford's Black Orchid feels like it doesn't want to leave your skin. Okay. Amazing performer. So that's the number 7. Number 8. This fragrance, I bet most of you don't have, and you should hunt it down if you can, because this is super rare. Someday, maybe if you can get a bottle, get it. This is in the same category as Dior Parfum Performance, okay? 1 million absolutely gold, the whole gold bar, okay? See the bottle a little bit different than the rest of the 1 million. I do want to get that green center one, that is the Dubai exclusive. I forgot the name actually. That one I heard is a very good performer, but I don't think it will beat this. This fragrance is unbelievable. Got also oud. It is sweet, but it's Middle Eastern take on 1 million. This is the best niche 1 million out there. Hold the bottle for you. You want this. Even see my review, it has a big box like Amouage. It's not cheap. And this fragrance, 2 sprays will cover you the whole night. If you go clubbing with this man, you will smell like a beast. Okay. So 1 million absolutely gold. Okay. So next one, let's do next to last 2. This is another discontinued fragrance, again expensive, but performance wise I did not find this perfume honestly to be the one of my favorites from this line. I love like some of the other ones like Malt, Havan. You guys know what I'm talking about. This is pure Tonka. When I bought this fragrance, there was a hype. It just came out in 2016 and I went to the market. This one, I think Carolina Herrera Good Girl came out, and there's a huge hype on this one because this one got compared to Fifth Delicious by Dior, and they said this Tonka and that Tonka are comparable and kind of similar. I did not find them similar. This is more spicy. I do love Fifth Delicious way better than this in terms of scent, but performance, this fragrance can beat Fifth Delicious. At least with a modern formulation, this will eat up Fifth Delicious any day and night. Okay, So this fragrance, Tonka, pure Tonka, is not my favorite smell because it's very sweet, very strong Tonka. It's kind of leans onto that Tonka side. If you do not like Tonka beans, you will not like it. Okay, so yeah, great fragrance, but not my favorite. But longevity wise, Beast is the best in terms of performance. Last but not least, I want to emphasize on this perfume once again. Some people say this is way overpriced. It is like 350 plus 400 around that dollars. So when I got this, I got it for collection purpose. Okay, I did have the exact same smell but a little bit weaker, which was Philipp Plein No Limits. But this is the extrait parfum or parfum version of that. Like imagine this is the skull. This is called the skull from Philipp Plein. Okay, here's the bottle. The bottle is very big and it's very difficult to hold. You can see this is the ultimate bottle. If you like Killian fragrances, Straight to Heaven, the skull and all that, this one beats everything. So this bottle is pretty bulky, and I think this about 125 ml juice in there. So no matter how much price you pay, it's always going to be expensive. But man, does this last? This fragrance can beat any of the favorite previous fragrances. Perhaps I would say tie with Pure Tonka and 1 million Absolutely Gold. But man, the performance, it just keep just smelling you. If you spray on the shirt, one whole week you'll smell it from the shirt. That's why this is so concentrated and so expensive. If you can buy this somewhere for a good price, like under $200, take it. Okay, I think just saw the mosquito. I'm gonna get you, buddy. Don't worry. So yeah, the Skull by Philipp Plein. That's the most one of the most intense fragrances I have. I'm waiting for winter to wear it on the bad boys, spicy, leathery, smoky, also sweet fragrance for winter. Take care. Thanks for watching, and I will try to always make sure the mic is all right, because without the mic, the sound is pretty terrible. I understand that. Thanks for still supporting me. And one other thing. Anna, my next day I'll talk about my hair and stuff. Okay, I'm doing something in the hair because someone said you need a change in barbers. Like I am my own barber. I do cut my own hair. So I actually had many other hairstyles before. I had just the mohawk, which looked the most scary one. Then I had like this much only, like this, right? Then I grew once like the whole pony, long hair, and then now I'm trying to do a mullet. So it's gonna take some time to grow because at the back it takes time. So that's why I'm trying. It's like a phase, right? So that's why it looks a bit weird. So we'll see what happens in time. Take care, guys, and stay hydrated. Very hot and humid. Take care. Bye bye.